together again.
Accidental butt.
Another accidental butt.
Under the blazing Brisbane midday sun, thousands of spectators packed Suncorp Stadium, Australia. The camera panned to the center of the arena. Silence fell over the stadium as a familiar voice echoed throughout the area.
Let's get ready to rumble!
The atmosphere was very different. The cheers of the home crowd mixed with the enthusiasm of world boxing fans who were looking forward to one big fight. The 8-division world champion, defending his title against the undefeated Australian challenger.
WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao!
You had your instructions in the dressing room for the WBO welterweight title. You both know what I expect. A good, clean fight, obey my commands, and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
The referee is Mark Nelson from Minnesota in the USA. Mark has refereed over 80 world title bouts, so he's up to the task tonight. But he cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and only the referee can stop the fight. In case of an accidental foul, we go to the scorecards after the 4th round. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Danny Green, the champion. And we get ready. Here we go. Manny Pacquiao in red and blue. The Hornet in black and orange.
Compared to Pacquiao.
But one thing about Manny is he's smaller than most of the guys, but he packs a punch. He's got tremendous. If we get a wide shot during the course of the coverage here, you'll see how massive his legs are and where he generates his power.
Jeff can't afford to sit still, which he's not doing. Good shots by Jeff on there. He's having some good moments there.
Manny just laughs at him.
Oh, good shot.
Good solid right hand.
Now. Tell you what, he's not smiling now. Manny's switched on.
With agile footwork, he controlled the distance, chose his momentum, and landed cleaner and more accurate punches. Every counterpunch from Pacquiao landed clearly on Horn's face. Control of the ring slowly shifted to the champion.
Jeff is a very tenacious young guy. Jeff Horn, lovely shot.
Now here's Manny, catches him. Back foot slips out from Jeff. Nice move, and he backs out. He gets clipped with the left hand. Well, if they want to see action, they're seeing it. Manny tries the cut. Nice feint, and Jeff walked right on to the straight right hand. At the very end, Manny stole around.
Wow. He's cut Jeff Horn over the right eye. He's got a nasty cut in his right eye. Beautiful body shot there from Jeff Horn. Respect for a legend like Manny Pacquiao, but he's a fighter. Good shot.
Got a nice job closing that cut up above his eye in the corner. When they get on the inside, Jeff comes over with that right hand and blasts him. As he gets the jab upstairs, Horn slides around to his left, sets up. Manny comes in, gets off first. Jeff Horn.
Although Horn continued to advance, many of his punches hit his arms, gloves, or missed. On several occasions, Horn's aggression even turned into prolonged clinches on several occasions.
With the left hand. Push Manny's head down and try to catch him again.
Good work.
Goes down, that's going to be a push down. It's the right hand power. That's good one. That's just the legs. Manny came back and caught him. Now Manny's juiced up. Uppercut he lands past the 4th round. He comes in, wings away with the left hand. Looking to land the right. He turned around southpaw for a second. Walks into an uppercut. Gotta give it to Horn. Biggest crowd to see a fight in Australia.
Oh, good left rip.
Solid right hand. Manny claps.
Surprised Manny hasn't stopped that, picked it up, you know?
With the head down, but no power behind the nose. Jeff with a great time with his arm. And he clips him. Fades through his fight. Manny gets clipped again.
Their heads also collided several times, leaving scars on both fighters' faces and heads from the intense exchange of blows.
Good work by Jeff. Pacquiao's normally the hustler in the fights, you know? Jeff's doing it to him this time.
That's a butt.
Pulling him in close.
Time.
All right, it was a headbutt there.
Accidental headbutt, okay?
Pacquiao got a cut in the side of his head. It's not gonna affect his vision though.
That's an accidental headbutt, but it's up in the hairline, so it's not a problem.
It was a headbutt, Manny.
Oh, yeah! Set Manny down on his heels.
Entering the middle rounds, the fight intensified.
If he does it, Manny will
Horn continued to press with numerous punches. but Pacquiao appeared more efficient. He didn't land as many punches as Horn, but the ones he did land were of better quality and accuracy.
Pacquiao bounces off the ropes.
Jeff Horn using his weight there, leaning on him, taking Manny Pacquiao's energy. He's fighting a very clever fight.
Stay here. Time.
Time has been
Another head
called.
clash.
Together again.
Accidental butt.
Another accidental butt.
Accidental butt here.
Watch the
head
side.
Okay. Time in.
It often happens with a taller and shorter, and also with a southpaw and an orthodox fighter, Danny, as you know. Now there's an urgency, but Jeff lands the right hand. Now Pacquiao picks it up. Jeff cracks him with the right hand again. Left hand, right hand upstairs.
Jeff Horn.
Does he have him hurt? I don't know.
Fantastic action there by Jeff Horn. Manny Pacquiao coming home strong. I've got to give that round to Jeff Horn.
Time he goes in, he's got to catch a piece. Nice straight
solid
ball.
jab.
That is a push. Not a knockdown. Good job by Mark Nelson.
Pacquiao continued to press with a barrage of punches, leaving Horn barely able to respond. At that point, the referee, seeing Horn's critical condition, walked to Horn's corner after the round ended and issued a stern warning to his team. If Horn's condition didn't improve, the fight could be stopped.
Absolute cracker. What a show this young kid's putting on, and Manny Pacquiao, the 11th-time legend, is responding.
I can't allow Manny to do this. This is the first time Manny's getting off first in the fight. That last punch must have hurt Horn a little bit. He plants himself. Manny putting the pressure on him. Putting a lot of pressure on him now. He's got to hang on to him.
He's feeling the pinch, though. He's very fatigued. You can see it in his face.
Many believed that a Pacquiao victory was only a matter of time, but Horn remained persistent and never gave up.
With the left hand is Manny Pacquiao. Horn nails him with the right hand, but he's still on his feet. Horn's fighting him pure card. Big right hand by Manny Pacquiao. Horn backs off. His Pacquiao putting the pressure on him. A lot of pressure on him. Big trouble right now, Danny. Manny knows he's got him in trouble, but so is Manny Pacquiao. He's beating up Jeff badly in this round. This actually could be a 10-8 round. Judges won't score it that way without a knockdown.
Jeff Horn
ready to go. Closing seconds. Horn stung again. That's the bell. That's a big round for Manny Pacquiao. Never reached before, but Pacquiao, it's another day and another championship fight. He's been here before. Look for Jeff getting off first if he can do that. He's got the bounce in his legs again, Danny.
He has, mate.
Manny Pacquiao. Look at this! Jeff does catch him with a clean shot. Pacquiao battles back.
Very good shot there by Jeff Horn.
You can't miss. You got to touch him. You got to get a piece of him.
Quickly.
Come down a little bit. Get
He's
him.
obviously had an incredible
Right
training
hand.
camp.
Left hand.
Good counter by Jeff Horn, but he got stunned there by Pacquiao.
Hard. His legs went right down. He buckled in the knees with that shot.
Good jab by Jeff.
Pacquiao will count him. Every time Jeff misses, Pacquiao will count him. Manny's got his full, and no matter what happens in this fight now, Horn is on the scene. Pacquiao's ahead by a point. Here it is.
In the final rounds, Horn returned with aggressive pressure. Although many of his punches weren't as clean as Pacquiao's, Horn continued to move forward, increasing his aggression, and displayed relentless effort until the final bell.
The last big 3 minutes of this huge promotion. Pacquiao's been here before. Horn both going out in their shield no matter how this thing ends. There won't be any big right hand by Jeff Horn, but it doesn't shift Pacquiao. It does stiff jab. Right hand again.
Manny Pacquiao stunned.
Both of these guys were exhausted. Manny catches him downstairs. Horn back upstairs. Minute 51 seconds to go. What a fight! Look at this! They both want it so bad. The World Championship on the line.
Pacquiao scoring with a lethal left hand there after that combination.
Jeff has got to catch that lead hand coming in. Pacquiao catches him again. Right hand.
Good shots there by Jeff Horn. He's got to keep him in there. He's got to just keep on the onslaught. He's got a minute 16 seconds to have the best feeling he's ever going to feel in his boxing life.
Both guys bleeding profusely. Manny's got 2 cuts in his head. Pacquiao seems to be beating with a punch there. Jeff loaded up the right hand. It's sailed right up over the shoulder of Manny Pacquiao.
What a
What a
fight.
fight. 52 seconds. 50 seconds to go. Does Horn have it in him to finish strong enough? It's that close.
Great. Very good
Manny
job.
Pacquiao started out smiling. Isn't smiling right now.
Oh, he puts Horn back on his heels with that left hand.
Oh, big left hand, Manny. Oh, right hand by back and forth and goes.
He refuses to give in, Jeff Horn.
There is no quitting, Jeff Horn, and he's been stunned very bad back in the 9th round.
Jeff's got a bit of pop in his feet now.
Well, if he has, he's got to catch Manny. We're almost out of time. Look at this. He's finishing like a warrior, but he has both of them. It's all over. What a fight. This could go either way, Danny. I get it 115, 115. Couldn't make up my mind in the last round. The judges may lean towards the champion in that. It was that close, but replay, Danny, I'll let you take it.
Wow, here we go. Horn on the ropes once again. Good body.
Okay, let's find out. Here is Michael Buffer with the official particulars.
When the official scores were read, Suncorp Stadium fell silent once again. 113 to 115, 113 to 115, 111 to 117. For the winner by unanimous decision and the new champion, Jeff Horn.
And new welterweight champion of the world, the Fighting Pride of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.